Wow! Kudos smiling face with hearts. Today Zoey Klein birthed new baby revealed BF Jen Arnold the little couple TLC. Hello friends, I am Elena, welcome to my channel. For the latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Today's update from the world of the little couple is creating major buzz among fans, and the center of all this excitement is none other than Zoey Klein, the beloved daughter of Jen Arnold and Bill Klein. For longtime viewers, Zoey has grown up in front of the cameras, transforming from the shy little girl adopted from India into a confident young lady admired by millions. Now, headlines are lighting up with the jaw-dropping news that Zoey has officially given birth to a new baby, a life-changing milestone that has both shocked and thrilled fans who have followed her journey for years. This revelation is not just about a new baby, it also comes with another surprising twist. Alongside the baby announcement, reports have surfaced about Zoey's boyfriend being revealed for the first time. Fans who watched Zoey blossom on TLC never expected this chapter to arrive so quickly, but it's here and people can't stop talking about it. Let's walk through everything we know so far, the reactions from family members like Jen Arnold, and the way this news is reshaping the narrative of the little couple. To understand the magnitude of this update, it's worth remembering where Zoey's journey began. Adopted by Jen Arnold and Bill Klein when she was a toddler, Zoey was introduced to millions of TLC viewers as part of the show's warm and inspiring narrative. Viewers instantly adored her sweet demeanor, her bond with her brother Will, and the determination her parents showed in raising their family in the public eye while also managing challenges connected to skeletal dysplasia. Over time, fans watched Zoey grow into her own person. She thrived in school, displayed a strong personality, and carried herself with a level of maturity beyond her years. And yet, for many, Zoey remained the little girl from the little couple. Which is why the announcement of her becoming a mother has sent such waves through the fanbase. The news broke earlier today. Zoey Klein has given birth to a baby, marking her transition into motherhood. For fans who always saw Zoey as Jen and Bill's little girl, this milestone feels surreal. Yet it's a testament to how time flies and how much Zoey has grown since the TLC cameras first rolled. Sources close to the family revealed that Zoey's pregnancy had been kept private for the most part, shared only among close relatives and friends. Given that Jen Arnold is a practicing neonatologist and a medical professional who has always been cautious about health-related matters, it is no surprise that the family wanted to keep things discreet until they felt ready to share the joy with the public. When the birth was finally confirmed, the internet exploded with reactions. Social media has been filled with congratulatory messages, fan edits, and emotional posts about how watching Zoey's journey has been like watching the journey of a family member. But the story doesn't stop at the baby news. Alongside this milestone, there's been an equally shocking reveal. Zoey's boyfriend, now the father of her child, has been identified publicly for the first time. For years, Zoey's personal life was kept away from the spotlight. Fans speculated, but no official confirmations ever came. That all changed today when pictures surfaced showing Zoey with her partner, and reports confirmed their relationship. The reveal has naturally sparked countless discussions. Who is this mystery boyfriend? How long have they been together? And how did they manage to keep things private despite Zoey's connection to such a famous family? While not every detail is available yet, it is clear that Zoey has found someone who stands by her side and has now stepped into this new journey of parenthood with her. Of course, the person fans were most eager to hear from was Jen Arnold, Zoey's mom. As both a devoted mother and a pediatrician, Jen has always played a protective and guiding role in her daughter's life. Her reaction to the news of Zoey's baby was filled with pride, joy, and a touch of disbelief. Like so many parents who suddenly find themselves grandparents. Jen shared heartfelt words about how proud she is of Zoey for stepping into this new chapter. She emphasized that being a mother is one of the greatest challenges and also one of the most rewarding experiences in life. Fans instantly connected with Jen's emotional statements, recalling how she herself faced countless challenges while raising her children and balancing her demanding medical career. What makes this update especially powerful is how it adds a new layer to the legacy of the little couple. The show originally gave audiences an intimate look at Jen and Bill's marriage, careers, and journey to parenthood through adoption. Over time, the focus shifted toward the growth of Will and Zoey. Now, with Zoey stepping into motherhood herself, the story comes full circle. Fans who grew up watching the little couple feel almost like extended family members. Many say that seeing Zoey have a baby of her own is like watching a niece or younger cousin grow up. It's a generational moment that extends the bond between the Kleins and their global audience. Social media has been flooded with posts, ranging from heartfelt congratulations to nostalgic reflections. One fan wrote that they still remember Zoey as the little girl who clung shyly to Jen's arm during her adoption episode, and now she's a mom herself. Others have pointed out how inspiring it is to see Zoey embrace this role, given her background and the way she has overcome challenges throughout her life. There are, of course, also mixed reactions. Some fans are surprised at how quickly Zoey has grown up and expressed concerns about whether she is ready for motherhood at her age. But the overwhelming majority of comments have been celebratory, showering Zoey with love and well wishes. As for what lies ahead, fans are already speculating. Will Zoey choose to share more of her life publicly, perhaps even returning to TLC or another platform to document her journey as a young mother? Or will she prefer to keep this chapter more private, shielding her child from the level of public attention she once experienced? One thing is certain, Zoey has a strong support system. With Jen Arnold and Bill Klein by her side, as well as her brother Will, she is surrounded by a family that knows how to navigate both life's challenges and the pressures of the public eye. The announcement of Zoey Klein giving birth to a new baby and the simultaneous revelation of her boyfriend is a double shocker that has taken fans of the little couple on an emotional ride. It's a reminder of how quickly life moves, how children grow into adults with their own stories to tell, and how the bonds of family continue to expand with each new generation. For Zoey, this is the start of an entirely new adventure, one that blends joy, responsibility, and love in ways she has never experienced before. For Jen Arnold and Bill Klein, it's the beginning of life as grandparents, a role they are bound to embrace with the same devotion they showed as parents. Today marks a very special milestone for the little couple family as Jen Arnold, the beloved reality star and physician, proudly celebrates the 15th birthday of her son Will. Fans who have followed the journey of Jen, Bill Klein, and their children from the early days of the little couple know how meaningful this moment truly is. Jen took to social media to share her heartfelt joy and pride for Will, reminding the world just how far their family has come. For longtime viewers, Will's story has always been inspirational. Adopted by Jen and Bill from an orphanage in China back in 2013, Will's arrival into the Arnold Klein household was life-changing. His adoption journey was covered on the show and left fans deeply moved by the couple's devotion, courage, and unwavering love. Bringing Will into their family was not only a dream come true for Jen and Bill, but also a moment that set the foundation for the beautiful family life that fans continue to admire today. Now 15 years old, Will has grown into a bright, kind, and confident young man. In her birthday message, Jen expressed deep admiration for her son's strength and growth. She emphasized how proud she and Bill are of the teenager he has become, and how grateful they feel for the gift of being his parents. Jen's words resonate with fans because her messages are always full of authenticity and maternal warmth. Her phrase, "We are so proud," perfectly captures the deep love and pride she and Bill share for Will. As fans reflect on the past decade, it is remarkable to see Will's transformation from a shy, curious little boy into a thriving teenager. The world first saw him adjusting to life in America, learning English, and building his first bonds with his new family. Over the years, viewers watched Will explore new hobbies, travel the world with his parents, and gain confidence in his own identity. Through it all, Jen and Bill's parenting style has been consistent, supportive, nurturing, and always focused on encouraging their children to reach their fullest potential. 15 years old is a meaningful age. It represents the bridge between childhood and young adulthood. For Will, this moment holds even greater significance because of the unique journey he has traveled. Being raised by two parents who have faced their own challenges as individuals with skeletal dysplasia, Will has always had extraordinary examples of resilience and perseverance. Jen and Bill never let obstacles define their lives, and that same determination has clearly influenced Will's own growth. Jen's celebration of Will's birthday is also a reminder of the importance of family in every stage of life. The Arnold Klein family has faced challenges over the years, including Jen's battle with cancer, medical procedures, and transitions as they relocated across the country. Through every high and low, their children have remained at the center of their priorities. Birthdays, anniversaries, and milestones are not just dates on the calendar for them, they are meaningful markers of gratitude, resilience, and love. On social media, fans of the little couple have flooded Jen's birthday post with well wishes for Will. Many longtime viewers remember watching his adoption unfold and now feel a sense of pride as though they have watched him grow up alongside Jen and Bill. Followers commented on how tall he looks, how much his smile resembles his parents' joy, and how quickly time has passed. For many, Will's journey has been a testament to the power of love, adoption, and the bonds of family that transcend biology. Will's birthday is not just about him turning 15, it also symbolizes the strength of Jen and Bill as parents. Adopting a child from across the world, particularly one with medical needs, requires extraordinary dedication. Jen and Bill faced the challenges head-on, ensuring Will had access to medical care, education, and opportunities that allowed him to thrive. Their commitment to his well-being has shaped him into the young man celebrated today. Looking ahead, fans are excited to see what Will's future holds. 15 is an age full of possibilities, high school years, friendships, passions, and dreams about the future. Whether it be academics, sports, hobbies, or even early aspirations for a career, Will is at the age where his individuality begins to shine even more brightly. Jen and Bill, as always, will be there to encourage him to pursue his goals while reminding him of the values of kindness, resilience, and determination. Jen's heartfelt tribute also highlights how meaningful motherhood has been for her. As a neonatologist and a woman who has faced serious health battles, her role as a mom is central to her identity. Celebrating Will's birthday gives her another chance to reflect on the gift of family and the blessings of raising children who bring light to her life. For Jen, moments like these are reminders that her perseverance and strength have been worthwhile, because they allowed her to experience the joy of motherhood. For fans of the little couple, Will's 15th birthday is also a chance to reflect on how impactful the show has been. Beyond the entertainment, the series offered lessons on acceptance, compassion, and celebrating differences. Watching Will grow up on television helped normalize adoption, cultural diversity, and medical differences in ways that inspired viewers around the globe. His journey is not just his own, it is part of a larger story that has touched millions. As Will steps into another year of his life, it is clear that his parents' love and guidance will continue to be his greatest foundation. Birthdays may only come once a year, but the pride Jen and Bill feel for their son is something they carry with them every day. Their message of being so proud is not only about his achievements but also about who he is as a person, caring, determined, and full of potential. So today, as Jen Arnold celebrates her son's 15th birthday, fans everywhere join in to honor Will and the beautiful journey of the Arnold Klein family. This milestone is a reminder of love's power to transform lives, of the strength found in overcoming challenges, and of the joy that comes from cherishing family. Will's story, from his beginnings in China to his teenage years in the United States, is a true example of hope and resilience. Jen Arnold, the beloved star of the little couple, has always been known for her kindness, her resilience, and the way she shares sweet glimpses of family life with her fans. Over the years, she has used social media not only to celebrate milestones but also to keep her followers updated about her journey as a mother, wife, and physician. Recently, Jen decided to post a heartfelt message meant to highlight a moment of gratitude and happiness. She shared a sweet note about her children, her husband Bill, and the life they have built together despite all of the challenges. First, the post seemed to be exactly what her followers love about her: genuine, uplifting, and filled with warmth. But within hours, what was supposed to be a wholesome celebration quickly spiraled into a heated online clash. The post itself was innocent enough. Jen reflected on how proud she was of her children, Will and Zoey, and how grateful she felt for the journey they had all shared as a family. She wrote about the importance of cherishing the little things, about the love that holds them together, and about staying strong even when life throws unexpected challenges. Fans rushed to comment, sending thousands of likes, hearts, and encouraging words. Many shared how Jen's family inspired them, how they looked up to her strength, and how they admired her and Bill for raising their kids with so much love and care. However, as is often the case with public figures, not all responses were positive. Soon, critical comments began to appear. Some accused Jen of painting a perfect picture while hiding the struggles, while others questioned certain parenting choices. A few followers went as far as to suggest that she was using her family for attention. These comments sparked strong reactions from loyal fans, who quickly jumped to her defense. They began replying directly to the critics, calling them out for being rude, insensitive, and unfair to a woman who has always shown positivity and honesty. What began as a few disagreements escalated into a full-blown fight in the comments section. Fans who supported Jen engaged in heated exchanges with those who criticized her. Words became sharper, insults were traded, and soon the entire post was overshadowed by negativity. Instead of focusing on Jen's message of love and gratitude, the conversation spiraled into arguments about parenting styles, reality television, and even the role of social media in family life. Some fans accused the critics of jealousy, saying that Jen's success and happiness were clearly too much for some people to handle. Others pointed out that being in the public eye inevitably attracts negativity, and that Jen shouldn't have to defend herself against strangers who don't understand her life. On the other side, critics doubled down, claiming that they had the right to voice their opinions and that if Jen chose to share her family online, she should be prepared for feedback, both good and bad. The tone grew nastier as more people joined in. Longtime fans of the little couple expressed sadness that a sweet post meant to celebrate family love was being drowned out by unnecessary drama. Many begged others to stop fighting and to remember the reason Jen had shared the post in the first place. Some even tagged Jen directly, apologizing for the negativity and urging her not to let the hateful comments affect her. Jen herself, true to her graceful nature, did not respond directly to the argument. She simply let her original message stand, refusing to fuel the fire. But fans noticed, and some pointed out that it was unfair for such a positive woman to become the target of online hostility. Supporters rallied even harder, posting kind words, sending love, and reminding Jen that the majority of her audience admires and appreciates her. This situation highlighted a reality of social media. No matter how sweet or well-intentioned a post may be, it can quickly turn into a breeding ground for conflict. For celebrities like Jen Arnold, who share personal moments in hopes of spreading positivity, the backlash can feel overwhelming. Yet it also showed the strength of her fan base, who were quick to defend her and remind others why she remains such a beloved figure. Many reflected on Jen's journey, her medical challenges, her professional accomplishments, and her role as a mother who has faced unique parenting experiences with adopted children from different backgrounds. Fans pointed out that Jen has always been transparent about both joys and struggles, never pretending her life is perfect, but choosing to focus on the positive. Critics, they argued, were missing the point entirely. Clash also raised questions about the culture of online interaction. Why do some people feel compelled to criticize even the most harmless of posts? Is it jealousy, boredom, or simply the anonymity of the internet? Psychologists often explain that social media amplifies both positivity and negativity, and that public figures like Jen inevitably become lightning rods for both admiration and criticism. In the days following the incident, the post continued to receive attention. Despite the nasty fight in the comments, it also attracted an outpouring of love. Thousands of supportive messages outweighed the negativity, showing that the majority of fans understood Jen's intentions and appreciated her words. Some even started their own threads encouraging kindness, urging others to share stories of gratitude and positivity in honor of Jen's original message. Ultimately, the episode became a reminder of both the best and worst sides of social media. On one hand, it allowed Jen Arnold to connect with fans who love and support her, to share a piece of her life and inspire others. On the other hand, it showed how quickly negativity can spread and how easily a sweet post can be derailed by conflict. For Jen's followers, it became a test of loyalty, with many doubling down on their support for her and condemning the unnecessary hostility. Jen, as always, handled the situation with grace. She did not allow the nastiness to overshadow her gratitude, and she continued to post updates in the days that followed. Her resilience and positivity sent a powerful message that love, family, and gratitude will always rise above negativity. Fans praised her for not engaging with the drama, calling her a role model for how to deal with online criticism. In the end, Jen Arnold's sweet post did more than just celebrate her family. It sparked a larger conversation about kindness, online behavior, and the importance of focusing on positivity. Though the nasty fight in the comments was unfortunate, it could not take away from the truth at the heart of her message, that family love, gratitude, and strength are worth celebrating, no matter what others may say. Zoey Klein is the youngest of Jennifer Arnold and her husband Bill Klein's children. After battling fertility issues, the couple decided to adopt and were delighted to welcome the little girl and her brother into their family. Jennifer Arnold and Bill Klein have become recognizable faces for their reality television show, The Little Couple, documenting their life as a couple with dwarfism. Couple first made their dreams of becoming parents come true in 2013 when they adopted their son. A few months later, their family grew again after they adopted their daughter, Zoey Klein. However, Jennifer Arnold and her husband have been candid about their experience with parenthood and revealed Zoey Klein struggled to bond with her family at first. Zoey Klein isn't the tiny tot you remember from The Little Couple. This week, she took over her mom, Jen Arnold's live stream on social media. The fans loved seeing her, and they were surprised at how she's growing up so fast. Fans last saw Zoey and her brother, Will Klein, on TLC in 2019. Filmed in 2018, she was only 6 or 7 at the time. Now she's 13, just 7 months younger than Blake Busby from Outdaughtered. She's becoming more active on social media. On Sunday, when Jen Arnold's live stream started on Instagram, it was Zoey at the wheel. Like a pro, she started off by greeting all the people who logged in, and she replied to some of them who said hello. One of them came from Norway, which surprised her. So, in the background, fans heard her mom teaching her more about interactions.